Hi everybody, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Fakir Khan and I'm in Chennai and I'm here with Mr. Sai Teja,
Hello everyone.
and he is a nomad traveler and he has cycled more than 17,000 kilometers throughout the entire country of India and even in Nepal, right?
Yes.
And he has got many stories with himself and we are gonna be listening to some of his stories and we are also gonna be learning a lot of things from him. So Mr. Sai Teja,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fine, and the audience who are watching this video are also doing good, I guess.
Glad to hear that you are doing well,
Thank you
and
so much.
I hope everyone who is watching the video are doing well as well. And Mr. Sai Teja, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself?
My name is Sai Teja, and I'm from Bangalore. I cycled across India for almost 1.5 years and completed 17,000 kilometers.
Okay, so the first question that I have is why did you start traveling? And you stayed in Bangalore for more than 2 decades, right?
Yes.
And people usually living in Bangalore, they are more keen towards starting or founding a new company. They are more keen towards building their career.
Yeah.
But rather than focusing on your career, why did you decide to leave Bangalore and travel throughout the entire country?
Actually, I was very interested in traveling from the way before, when I was a child. I was very much interested in traveling, but I never got a chance to travel.
Okay.
I used to work from a very long time. Ever since I passed out from my 10th class, 10th grade, I started working as a small works, like daily wages.
Yeah.
So I used to work like that, and I decided, I was very much fed up with my work life.
Okay.
I wanted to take a small break.
Yeah.
I wanted to travel, but I had very less money,
Okay.
very little money to travel. So I have decided, why don't I try hitchhiking trip?
Okay. Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'll take a ride from a stranger and I reach my destination. So
Okay.
like that, I went on a 40 days trip to Nepal.
Yeah.
So that was my first hitchhiking trip.
Okay.
That was my first trip in my life.
Yeah.
So it went amazing. I met a lot of people on the way. They helped me, with the food, with the money, with the transportation and everything. They helped me a lot, and I loved it. And I wanted to travel very often. I wanted to travel for a very long time.
Okay.
So that is driven me, to take a step ahead and travel across in India with bicycle.
Okay. And if you want to travel to many places,
Mhm.
why just bicycle? You could have used train, you could have just gone any places by flight, or you could have taken buses. But what's the special, why are you so attached to why are you so attached to cycling? Why just use cycles when you can travel much faster with much cheaper, with much cheaper modes? Why just bicycle?
As I said, I went on a hitchhiking trip.
Yeah.
So there I get to meet a lot of people.
Okay.
If I would have traveled in train or either in bus or any other mode of transportation, I would
Okay.
have not met so many people.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, if I go on a bicycle, I
Yeah.
get to meet a lot of people. I get to listen to a lot of stories.
Okay.
I can get to see how the people are.
Yeah.
I just wanted to experience everything.
Yeah.
So, and the other part is it's very ecosystem. It's not gonna leave any footprint behind.
Yeah.
And another thing was the money as well. I had very little money,
Okay.
so I had to manage my expenses and everything with the
Yeah.
money that I had. So I choose to cycle.
Yeah, got you. And I have one other question. You have been traveling for many years, right? And what was the happiest moment in your entire traveling journey?
The happiest moment would be I was in Ladakh and I got to stay in an amazing place
Okay.
with an amazing view, all alone, pitching my tent.
Okay.
With the snow all around me.
Yeah.
So it was a very wonderful moment. I can't forget that. Actually, the day before I pitched my tent, there was no snow at all.
Yeah.
But when I woke up in the morning, it was full of snow.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was kind of amazing moment for me. When I opened my tent, I saw a lot of snow all around me.
Okay.
So it felt very good.
Yeah. And yeah, I could understand that. And besides happy moments, what was the scariest moment that you had?
The scary moment was I was cycling in the Himalayan mountains, not
Okay.
Himalayan mountains, in Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah.
So it was a very elevated area.
Yeah.
So I was very tired.
Yeah.
I thought there would be food on the way, but unfortunately I couldn't find any hotels or anything like that.
Okay.
And I didn't carry my groceries as well.
Okay.
Because it was an elevated area. If I carry more weight on my bicycle, it would be even harder to cycle.
Yeah.
So I thought to drop off some of the groceries, and I couldn't get to eat anything. So I couldn't reach my destination on time, and I had to pitch my tent just beside the roads, and there were no one for the next 10 kilometers or the 10 kilometers behind. So it was the scariest moment. I was all alone in the desert, pitching my tent. It was a bit scary. I didn't sleep all night. I was like, whenever I listened to a small sound, outside my tent, I would wake up and go and check whether someone is there or not.
Yeah.
So it was that scary, and I got scared at that night.
And off camera, you talked to me about that you want to travel to all the countries,
Yes.
all the countries in the world, right? And what's the game plan for that, and how would you do it?
Right now, I'm not traveling.
Okay.
I took a break.
Yeah.
So my next journey would be on my bicycle again.
Okay.
For almost 1 to 1.5 years.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be earning through social media.
Yeah.
After starting my trip, I am planning to work on my social media and make money out of it. So that will be the easiest one while we travel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So you wanna use social media as an asset for your
Exactly.
traveling purpose, right?
Yeah.
And what's the best place you have been so far?
The best place is Ladakh, as I said. The best moment that I had.
And if you had to describe Ladakh in one word, which word would you choose?
Beauty with freedom.
Okay, and you have traveled to many states. What state has got the best people and best food?
Best people and best food.
Yeah.
Best food, I can say my own state.
Karnataka, right?
Karnataka, yeah.
Yeah,
And best people, I have met best people across India.
okay.
But I felt Ladakhi people are very friendly.
Okay, so you'll go for Ladakh.
Yeah, obviously, no doubt about it. Whenever there is a chance, I'll definitely go to Ladakh.
And would you like to go to Ladakh again?
Yes, of course, yeah.
So yeah, and anybody who is watching from Ladakh, you can meet him when he is in Ladakh. So
Yeah.
you have met so many people in the past, right?
Yes.
If you had any message, do you want to convey?
Be kind to people, and the world itself is a very beautiful place. When I started my trip, I was very afraid, how people are gonna treat me, whether I'll be able to do it or not.
Okay.
So I had a lot of questions in my mind.
Yeah.
So I still give it a try. I thought if I don't go and start my journey, I will never know what's gonna happen in the life.
Yeah, definitely.
So I started and I did it. And I'm very happy about it. There are a lot of good people out there. There are a lot of bad incidents which happens in your life, but you just have to ignore it and move on.
Yeah.
And be kind to each other. Because of others' people kindness, I was able to travel, for so long.
And what is the best lesson that you have learned till now?
Best lesson that I learned till now. Okay. To respect others' opinion.
Yeah, got you. And what are the mistakes that you could have easily avoided, and you would want other people to know before they start traveling or before they start doing anything? You are about 20 years right now, right?
Yeah.
And what are the mistakes that you have done in your life and you wish others know it from early years so they don't repeat it? What are the advices that you could give to
Mistakes,
me?
I suggest people to learn to say no.
Okay.
If you feel uncomfortable at any moment of time, just say it. Just say no. Yeah, that might hurt a bit for you and the person who is expecting something from you. So it's fine just to say no. It's fine.
Yeah.
So and the other thing is not taking risk. I'm still regretting it. You should take risk in your life. If you want to do something, just go for it. You work on it and you do it.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
So saying no is
saying no is
learning how to say no to
Yeah.
anything that is harmful to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And the second is taking risk, right?
Yes.
And
I can give an example
yeah,
saying
definitely.
no.
Yeah.
So I was in one place. I don't know the place name. It was a dhaba. So I asked for a stay over there for a night,
Okay.
and I didn't feel safe. And that person, he was like, come stay here. He was forcing me,
Okay. Yeah.
and I realized, there is something wrong here.
Yeah.
Like, I might get looted.
Yeah.
There are possibilities.
Yeah, definitely.
So I thought not to do it. I said no. I asked him first, like, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
But later I realized there is a gut feeling that you get, when you about to experience something bad.
Yeah,
You have that feeling in your gut.
Yeah.
So just trust it and say no. I asked him, yes, I did ask him for stay. And later I said no, as I felt a little unsafe.
And what could have gone wrong if you had said yes?
Might we get robbed?
Okay, so you
Yeah.
could have got robbed or yeah.
Probably those are the main chances of, like,
Yeah, you have your phone with you, you have
I
your
have
camera,
phone, camera,
and yeah.
everything with me.
Yeah.
See, the
so-
people are like nowadays, they're killing each other for just 50 rupees.
Yeah,
So we just have to be very careful while traveling.
And yeah, so that's a caution for those ones who are traveling, right?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
feel unsafe, just say no.
Let's
it.
go with your guts, right?
Yes, go with your guts.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, that's the advice that I would also follow. Like, yeah, and what should be the next question? I asked you in the last video.
What was it about?
Like, it was a very deep question. Yeah. So you have met so many people in the past.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to say anything to them, or do you want to deliver your message to them?
I just want to thank each and everyone who helped me throughout my journey. Without you guys, I wouldn't have completed this journey this successfully. And I have a very good people, still connected with me, whom I met on the travel. So yeah, I thank each and everyone.
Okay, those ones who want to travel and they are afraid to do it. What would you like to tell them?
Just go for it. You okay, just cut this part.
Yeah.
So you just have to go for it. You just take a step. If you really love what you're doing, if you really care about your future with what you like, then just go for it. Yes, you might have troubles and everything. Just take some time to clear those problems out and start traveling.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, that's a beautiful message. And those ones who want to travel, they should listen to their guts, right?
Yes, exactly.
And if they got like saying to them that you should travel, they must do it. And yeah, and thanks for being on the show. And
It's my pleasure.
yeah, and it was wonderful talking to you. We talked many hours off camera, and I have learned a lot of things from him. And he is a wonderful inspiration for those who want to start traveling despite having so many barriers, whether it be money or anything else. So yeah, you are, and I wish you all the best. And those ones who want to get connected with him, you can just check out his links in the description. And it was absolutely a pleasure to talk to you, and I'll
Thank you
always
so much
remember
for
you
your kind
for
words.
yeah. And thanks for being here. And
Thank you.
yeah,
It's a pleasure.
we'll see you in the future, definitely.
Sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Bye.